Okay, so I'm not going to do a complete disassembly of this engine at this time. All I really want to do after that first run, or first two runs, is just remove this rear cover and see if that'll allow me enough information to make a determination on the condition of the inside of the engine. But I think to make things easier, I probably just need to pull this engine mount off first. Okay, well, you know what? I think I need another piece of foam here is what I think. Okay, let me zoom in here. Check this out. This is not in the bad condition that I had anticipated at all. In fact, I'm seeing something rather interesting here. I don't ever remember seeing a bolt like that on the 120 I had open. Probably should have pulled these plugs out so I could rotate that more freely. You know, Ed, I'm gonna let you be the judge. This is your engine. You told me that you're basically not going to put it in a plane and that you're just going to run it on the bench periodically like I would do. Based on what I'm seeing here, just this short little snapshot of the back end of this thing, I don't see any rust. I don't see any corrosion. Well, of course it's steel, so it would be rust. I don't see any need for new bearings. From what I saw on the front of the front bearing, it looked perfect. This bearing looks not unusual for few runs. I don't know that this engine needs to be disassembled. To me, this thing looks pretty good. I'm gonna defer to your judgment, Ed, and I'm gonna basically say that I don't think this thing needs to be disassembled. If nothing else, it needs to be run, maybe have another 4 or 5 tanks of fuel put through it, because even this bearing feels fine. I mean, I don't see any issues here at all. This looks like a beautiful engine that's been run a few times. So I don't know. About the only thing I could do is take the plugs out, get the pistons at top dead center, and just verify the timing, because there's a hole here and it should line up with, should be a dot or something. Oh, here's the timing mark right here. So let me pop these plugs out real quick and get these pistons at top dead center and verify that the timing is accurate, and maybe we'll just be able to just run this thing some more. Okay, so this is at top dead center here. Let me get this centered in my viewfinder and try and zoom in as much as my camera will allow, which I'm not sure. It may have already flaked out on me here. Might be hard to see, but this timing dot or hole in that gear does line up perfectly with the, God, I can't see through the viewfinder here if this is actually showing you or not. Yeah, you can see that scribe mark there. That's the timing mark in it. So this engine is timed properly. So in my mind, I'm putting this cover back on, and I'm going to mount it back on my stand and wait to hear from you, Ed. Maybe I'll give you a call and see what you think. I don't think this engine needs to be disassembled. I don't think bearings need to be replaced. I think it needs to be run some more to get the one cylinder so that it stays lit more consistently, and then we can put the ignition system on, or maybe just go ahead and put the ignition system back on it, and that way it'll ensure that that cylinder stays lit and fires correctly.